Okay. Thank you everyone again for joining us. For the OT Society Awards. As Amanda's already said, we're really excited to be able to have them in person this year. Last year, obviously, we were all online. I just wanted to share some of the nomination things with you. Last year, we received nominations. Over 70 individuals last year received a nomination. And this year, over 100 individuals received a nomination. So thank you. So thank you again to everyone who took the time to nominate someone, everyone who took the time to vote as well. We had a mix of nominations and voting, and you'll know that if you voted for someone. I'll do a brief overview of the process of the nominations, just so you all know it's very legit. Everyone was invited to submit nominations and vote. Only myself had access to that. Then absolutely everything was anonymised and sent round all of our committee members, who then done a voting process of numbering each nomination 1 to however many nominations there were. Some were 20, some were 4. Then they were all allocated points, and it was worked out based on a point system. So it's pretty sound, just in case you have concerns. So we will move on to the awards. Yeah. So our first award up is Tech Wizard, and this is our shortlist for Tech Wizards. We have Fiona Clifford, Emma Green, Leona Quaid, Katie Thompson, and Anita. Right on to. So the winner this year for Tech Wizards, the prompt was someone who's committed to online and blended learning environments, who's made your experience better, not necessarily the person with the coolest gadget. So the winner for this award was described as being so honest about her own experiences of online teaching and learning, took the time at the start of her first in-person class to check how everyone was feeling about it, and was very quick to take on feedback about the blended approach and what was and what was not working for everyone. So the winner of this award is congratulations. You're welcome to say something. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Our next award is for fabulous feedback. So this award was a voted for award. So students voted for their favourites, and there was a clear winner. So some students also for this award left some supporting nominations in the other section. So they said that this person always goes above and beyond in feedback and always helps with what to work on for future writing assignments. And the winner of this award is Anita.
Thank you so much. I'm delighted.
Okay. Next award is for, I realised I didn't read out the shortlist for that last one, so I hope you all see it. Next award is for research-based education. So this is for someone who goes to the extra effort of including up-to-date evidence and research within classes, making it in a way that's accessible to students and that we can all understand while we're engaging with classes. The winner for this one of their nominations was that they kept the module engaging, bringing to notice the current and ongoing research, bringing examples to enhance the learning experience. They have shared so many current topics within the OT community and brought this information to class to discuss and reflect on. And the winner of this is winning this award for the second year running. Next award is for, wait. Is that the next award? Yeah. Okay, moving on. Okay, wait a minute. I probably have just missed something. Hold on. It's the next award is for. Oh, it's double-sided. Bear with me. The next award is for active partnership with students. So we have our shortlist: Fiona Cooper, Emma Green, Laura Hall, Rowena Harrison, Leona Blade, and Anita Bulker. So the winner for this one, the nominations for them has said that they always go to the extra effort of working with students. They're always so interested in hearing the opinions of students and how to make the programme better for everyone, students and staff. And the winner of this award goes to watching online. Yes. Congratulations, Emma.
Actually, I think she got kicked out. I think it's just connection.
Oh,
yeah.
Emma is also winning this award for the secondary level.
If she comes back.
Yeah, she comes back. Hold on. What's next? Okay. There we go. So our next awards, and then I'm taking a break from talking, is for the most engaging assessment. So this is one again that students are invited to nominate for, and you may or may not be surprised, there's actually always a lot of nominations for this. Students value all sorts of different assessments. They're all very varied what the nominations came in for. So this is the assessments that have been shortlisted. The occupational therapy process 5 assessment, honours project, the role emergent placement, and the inclusive environment report. So the winning one for this award, the nomination was that it was relatable to apply the process to of occupational therapy. It helped it feel more realistic, and it was great practice. It was great to start feeling like an occupational therapist and putting the stages into an actual case. And the winner is the occupational therapist. Here. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Jamie, do you want to?
They'll find out. Right? Oh, I do need to do the next one. Sorry. Apologies. Okay, so the next award is for great peer supporter. So this again is an award that students are invited to nominate people for. This is one of our student ones. And we had so many nominations for this, which was so encouraging to see. Lots of students recognising their fellow students. Lots of the teaching staff also recognising students as well. So this is our quite long shortlist because there was a lot of really fantastic nominations. The winner for this one of their nominations, there was more than one, is that they've been a great support, not only when it comes to things related to the OT Society. She listens and offers support with any personal or academic problems. When I felt nervous about my learning process, they were able to reassure me and talk to me about the upcoming modules and offered support with learning, which was a huge help. So the winner for this is...
Last year I was meant to present this award.
You won't have this issue next year. Congratulations.
up next, we have the World Changer Award. Again, we had loads of nominations for this, and the shortlist, as you can see, is up here. Leah Fink, Amanda Laurie, Jay Webster, and Keith Moffat. So the individual, the nomination stated, she has transformed the relationship between students and staff. From the moment she joined the programme, she stood out as an exceptional student with her attitude and aptitude towards her learning and passion for occupational therapy. She openly speaks about her experiences, whether they're positive or negative, hoping that she can make a difference for the next person. And the winner of this award is Casey. So next up, we're moving on to our Practice Educators Award now. We do have some people here who are practice educators, and we have some people who are online as well. It's been a really difficult time with placements, so we are really appreciative of all the support that we get whilst we're on placement. Obviously, it was challenging during a pandemic to then take students on top of that, so we think it's really important to just acknowledge the hard work that is involved in taking on students and how much you make the experience enjoyable for us. So the shortlist for the role emerging placements are Ken Nisbet, Christina McIver, and Alice Duncan. And this practice educator provided great support and paid for additional training that was valid for 3 years to allow me to work with clients in the kitchen using appropriate hygiene measures. He was open and supportive of all our suggestions and generous with the resources to facilitate groups within the clients. And the winner of this award is Ken Nisbet. Yeah.
Surprised and delighted.
Thank you
Thanks very much. We had some great students. Thanks.
Thank you. Sorry. Mixed up.
You didn't have a stapler. The one thing we did not have was a stapler.
So next up is the Practice Educator Award for Traditional Occupational Therapy Placements. So the shortlist is Morgan Brown, Sarah Aitken, Susan Haynes, Emma Millen, and Karen Park. So what was said about this individual was they were the most supportive and approachable practice educator I have ever had. She was always available to answer questions and ensured that I got the full placement experience with the added learning opportunities. And the winner of this placement award is Morgan Brown. I think Morgan's online. So we'll move on to the next one. So this is Personal Tutor Award. Every personal tutor was nominated, just to say. So well done to all of you. To be nominated by everyone is amazing. So we do have quite a long short list. So up for nomination is Lisa Forrest, Emma Green, Shirley Morrison-Lancy, Sandra Robertson, Anita Walker, and Chris McMahon. So what was said about this practice educator? Personal tutor. She was nominated several times. They have supported me in my whole journey in university and it's an absolute pleasure to be around. Played a big part in me completing my course, and the winner is Shirley. So next up, we have the award for debate explanations. Again, we have quite a long short list. So Fiona Cooper, Emma Green, Leona McQuaid, Shirley Morrison Glancy, Sandra Robertson, and Anita Falkirk. So for this individual, it was said, someone who always explains new concepts in various ways, trying out new ways of working and approaches to classes to help the students understand. And the winner is Sandra Robertson. And so she will get her award later. So this is Mission Impossible. This was a award that we created because during COVID things were impossible, and the tutors just went above and beyond. So Fiona Cooper, Shirley Morrison Glancy, Anita Walker, Emma Green, Laura Hall, and Amy Cooper all made the shortlist. So what was said about this individual? She always goes to so much additional effort to make sure I've been supported, offered check-ins, additional feedback sessions anytime I have needed them, all throughout my course. And the winner is Amy Cooper.
Okay, so our next two awards that we have up is for Magical Module. There were, again, a lot of modules nominated for this. You'll have seen that if you've had a look at the nominees. This is our shortlist for that. So we have long-term conditions, honours project, the simulated placement, and the occupational therapy process. So the winner of Magical Module, one of their nominations was that it was so good to actually feel like a class again. I missed it so much. I like that we had a blended approach, but the students had a lot of say in the way that this was best for them. The module lead took on the feedback about what was and what was not working, and it really benefited me to have such input. So the winner for this module is
I was going to say it was an absolute joy to be back in the classroom. This was the first module that we did back in class, and with the level fours were just such a joy to be back. And it was very much a team effort with Katie and Amy and our external speakers and Susan as well in the first few weeks as well. So it was very much a joint effort. So thank you.
So shortlisted for our student rep awards, we had a lot of student reps nominated across various year groups. The student reps have had such a difficult job this year, I think, especially the past couple of years as well. But all of them have been amazing, getting the feedback from their year groups and really taking things forward for working on feedback and different modules, working with staff and with other students as well. So the winner for this was nominated because they stepped in midway when we lost both of our class reps. They held down the fort on their own until we could find someone else. And the winner for this is that will be added to our coats of all the trophies.
So next up, we have the commitment to the Common Good Award. The Common Good Award is something that GCU is there proud to promote. So we have a short list of Sophia. I'm not even going to try and embarrass myself by pronouncing your second name, Sophia. Jay Webster, Amanda Laurie, and Katie Moffat. So for this one, the nomination was, she continuously amazes me with her activities. She is the definition of commitment to the common good. And the winner of this award is Katie Moffat. We can get out immediately. So next up, we have the shortlist for team player. This individual is involved in class discussions, encourages those around her to engage and be involved as well. She recently organised gifts for all the 7 volunteers without taking credit. A well-rounded and lovely individual. And the winner of this award is Sophia. So we'll just move on to the next one. So next up, the Society holds CPD events throughout the year. We are very lucky the amount of people that volunteer to give CPD events to students. We go above and beyond to go give us experiences of all different areas. So we have on our shortlist Bill Long, Dr. Katie Thompson, Professor Edward Duncan, Chris Lovegrove, and Kiara Ryan. We have Orla and Monica, who spoke about the Irish students graduating. We had Michael Alama, and we also had Lauren Osborne. As I say, they have all been fantastic. They've all been very well attended, and we had numerous nominations for each CPD speaker. And the winner of this event is Michael Alama. Believe it or not, we do have a certificate that we'll send them. So again, thank you to everyone who has taken the time to become a CPD speaker. It's very, very important. So up next, we have our Twitter champions. Throughout, we share loads of stuff on Twitter, as do all the people up here. The information that we share throughout is amazing. What was said about this one is, I've reflected a lot in the past year by following them and feel a lot more confident in challenging situations on placement, even though I am still a student. And the winner of this award is being Up next,
I was going to say, we have like a 2-minute break because I know some people need to leave. Yeah. Okay.
we're going to take a short break in case anybody who's wanting to go can leave, and then we'll come back and do the other half. So we'll be back in 2 minutes if you want to grab something. We're just waiting on everyone getting a drink and a quick meeting and we'll be back, guys.
Got so excited about.
Did you not get something?
I'll get one
Yeah, we'll have some water.
Nice. Are we off mute again?
So thank you guys for being patient with everyone here stuffed their faces. We are back and refreshed. So up next we have the extra curriculum hero, and the short list is as above. So for this, the individual was always supporting class reps and liaising information back to everyone. Her role within the society and organising and planning these awards to every last detail. She's just been amazing. So the winner of this award is Katie Moffat. Well done.
Okay, so next award up is for the Enthusiastic Learner Award, and this is the Student Award. So students nominated other students, and some of our staff also nominated students for these awards. We had lots of enthusiastic learners nominated, and this nomination, the person was nominated because their enthusiasm not only informs their learning, but it also enhances the experience for all of those around them. And the winner for this is
So back to this one, inspirational individual. You will be stuck hearing about this inspirational individual by the end of today. If there is a way to make a positive difference, she will find it. She goes above and beyond everyday requirements of a student advocate, ensuring inclusion and acceptance for all. And the winner of this award is we also have another inspirational individual.
Can I say why?
Yep.
Yeah. So the reason that there's another inspirational individual for this, I just made that executive decision myself. As all of us on the committee, we're very noticeable. Like, our faces are everywhere. You know who we are. We're on Twitter, all of this. So I felt that it might have been a bit of bias for why I was nominated for that award. That's what I felt anyway. So I made the decision to include another inspirational individual because the nominations for all of these students were absolutely incredible. For the reasons why they're inspirational, for the reasons why other people find them inspirational. So we have a second inspirational individual, and very, very deserving one. And their nomination was that they've done amazingly well this year throughout a challenging year. She always excels in class and on placement, no matter what challenges are thrown her way. She inspires me with her amazing work ethic, selflessness, and kindness. And the winner is will receive her awards. And now we have the Inspiring Staff Member Awards. So shortlisted for this, we have Katrina Bannigan, Fiona Cooper, Laura Hall, Leona McQuaid, and Anissa Volkert. And the person who was nominated for this was so because it is such an inspiration with everything she does and manages to do alongside full-time teaching. I've always looked up to her and seen her as an inspiration throughout my whole degree. And the winner for this is she'll get her awards and trophy when she's back.
So we're back to placement awards. So this award is for a placement experience award in the role emerging placements. So nominated was the Scottish Gentlemen Residents, Bristol, Glasgow, and the Royston Youth Action. And it was said about this placement, they were keen to support my learning experience, made me feel so welcome. I quickly felt like part of the team, and both my peer and I were supported really well to achieve the placement outcomes. And the winner of this award is the Scottish Gentlemen.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. The staff and the residents, the veterans will be absolutely delighted. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. So we will arrange for the people who are online for your trophies and certificates to be sent out to you. So we'll arrange that after today. We'll be in contact with everyone. So up next, we have the short list for Placement Experience Award for the traditional occupational therapy placements. So we have the Queen Elizabeth University Hospital Orthopaedics Department, NHS Lanarkshire Paediatric Occupational Therapy, Cumbernauld Community Mental Health Team, and the Airdrie Community Mental Health Team. So it was said about this placement, I felt very welcome right away, and all staff members made me feel very supported and happy for me to shadow. I can't thank all the staff enough for their support in my learning and for supporting me to gain confidence. And the winner of this award is the Queen Elizabeth. So we'll arrange for their award to be sent to them as well. So up next is the Outstanding Commitment Award. Again, we had loads of nominations for this. So nominated was Alistair Robertson, Deborah Walker, the Student Wellbeing Service, the Learning Development Centre, and the GCU Library, who all play a big part in our learning experience, and we couldn't do what we do without them. So the winner of this award was said to be kept people on track, answered all the questions, even the stupid ones and the ones I had asked before. The winner of this award is she gets her award. So the next award up is for Infinity and Beyond. So the short list for this is Amy Cooper, Emma Green, Laura Hall, Shirley Morrison Clancy, and Deborah Walker again. So this Infinity and Beyond Award, the individual is just an all-round wonderful person. She has always been so supportive and so willing to get involved. She explains things so well in class, and I always feel that I understand things better when she's gone through them. An amazing support and offered wonderful guidance during the SIN placement. And the winner of this award is Laura Hall. It's not on online either. So again, we'll get an award to her. So up next is the Extra Mile Non-Teaching Staff Award. This was something that we brought in because there's so many non-teaching staff who help run OT Society, who help with placement, who help advertising outside, the student associations who help us with all the events that we put on. So yeah, so we have a great list of Laura Addison, Ross Clark, Alistair Robertson, Deborah Walker, and the Student Wellbeing Service. So what was said about this individual was, for absolutely everything he does, for supporting countless students with so many questions every day, ensuring that we all get the experiences that we need. And the winner of this award is for anyone who doesn't know, Alistair is the amazing person who sorts all placements and sorts everything placement related. So very, very well served, especially during COVID and everything that's been going on. So well done to Alistair for that. And we get his award to him.
For the Extra Mile Awards as well, this did start out as one blanket award for absolutely everyone, but there were so many nominations for it, which is why we then decided to split it into teaching and non-teaching. So of our teaching staff shortlisted for the Extra Mile Awards is Fiona Cooper, Emma Green, Leona McQuaid, Shirley Morrison Clancy, and Katie Thompson. And for this one, the person who's winning it was nominated. Without a doubt, I couldn't have gotten through this year if it wasn't for her support and understanding. She's helped me stay realistic about what I'm able to do, but always believed in me at the same time. And the winner for this is Fiona Cooper. Just wait. Congratulations. Even though we have been back online this year, we decided to still include Pet Cameo as one of our awards categories. While we've been blended, lots of pets have made lots of appearances and meetings. When we've had meetings with lecturers, with other students, there's always been a furry friend popped up and said hello. So shortlisted, we have Angus, we have Sarla, and we have Sky. And the winning pet for this category was nominated because they are always making an appearance in meetings or classes, especially towards the end of the day when it's walk time. Such a cute ball of fluff, and it always cheers me up to see them. And the winner is Sarla. It's not fair, and Sarla will be getting a little dog, a bag of dog treats or something. So if you nominated someone in the awards last year and you nominated someone in the awards this year, you might have noticed that we included something extra at the bottom of the nominations form. So as much as we have had about 1 million awards to give out, we recognise that there are people who people want to recognise who maybe don't quite fit in a category. So all of those people who were nominated and who were mentioned are receiving special recognition for their contribution and everything that they do for students and to the programme and to the university. So we're just going to go through some of them, and I'm going to read out the reasons why they were nominated. You can take a turn if you want. So firstly, we are giving special recognition to Laura Addison for always championing students, commitment to student societies and consistent efforts within the Students' Association.
Up next, we have a special recognition award for this individual, all-round enthusiasm and positivity, for his constant interest in the work of students, societies and work within programmes, and commitment to sharing this far and wide with the university. Thank you for all your efforts in bringing the courses of the Students' Health and Life Sciences together. And the award goes to Ross Clark. I'll make you come down so you're on
That's it,
camera.
Thank you.
Another special recognition goes to the Student Disability Team for providing support and guidance to students, helping them negotiate difficulties throughout the academic year. A similar nomination for a special recognition award goes to the Student Wellbeing Team, also for supporting students throughout the year, for providing them with guidance and helping them navigate any difficulties they might be facing.
So next up we have the GCU Library Team. Again, their commitment to student experience this year, listening to ongoing student feedback and providing updates to the library services whilst we've been online has just been amazing. So well done to the library. The Learning Development Centre for providing support and guidance to all students. We couldn't do what we do without the Learning Development Centre. So next up is the SIM placement team. This has just been incredible, an incredible solution to placement challenges. Obviously, we really struggled with placements during COVID. They went on an exceptionally high standard for providing a positive and supporting online environment. We're always putting in 100% effort. We couldn't do it without you.
If you're a part of the SIM placement team, you will get a certificate. So you're welcome to come up and receive it right now in front of you. And our not final, because there was a printing error, certificate for special recognition goes to the occupational therapy team for encouraging everyone to do their best, providing support and laughter, for their dedication to students and the consistent and outstanding commitment from every individual within the team. Thank you for everything. That's all. And our printing error special recognition award also goes to Katrina Bannigan for listening, encouraging, supporting and being an inspiring boss and leader.
And so that is us, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you very much for coming along and supporting us today, supporting us throughout the year for everything that we do. To have this event in person has just been amazing. We hope that moving on, we will be having a lot more in-person events. Obviously, we have some people who are leaving this year, who are graduating. So Jay, I think, is still online. No, gone. So we have Jay Webster, who has been amazing on society, who's leaving us. So thank you very much for all your hard work. Aoife, who is not online, is also leaving us this year. And Katie is also leaving us. So we are going to miss Katie so much. And we just want your gift, Katie, to say thank you very much for all your hard work. So thank you for everything you're doing. Okay. People on society, so keep an eye out. We'll be introducing them, and yeah, we look forward to working alongside you all next year and moving on to hopefully bigger and better event next year. So thank you. Thank you to the practice educators and everybody who has. You've just missed your awards. People on camera who didn't see Katrina's just entered, so we've now popped her award back up so she is able to see. So Katrina, you got a special recognition award for listening, encouraging and supporting and being an inspiring boss and leader. So thank you very much.
There's a friend together, but you're not the same one of these.
So thank you for everyone who has attended online, and there will be a recording of this available if anybody who hasn't attended would like to watch it back. So yeah, a special thank you to everyone, and see you all next year. Thank you.